Hi, everybody. It's your girl. And I have taken off my rings because I just got a little relaxed today and just having a really comfortable day and just thought I'd just do a quick informative video over some pieces that are casually overlooked. So this video is going to be very informative and it's going to give you an insight on getting more bang for your buck for 2022, 2023, wow, and value over price, right? That's what we're looking at in 2023, you guys. Value over price. So the first purse that I wanted to present, as I always about handbags, is the Barlow bag by Dooney and Burke. She has come in different styles, right? You're gonna see her on the site with the infamous duck here. Um, this is the original Barlow, and I have her stuffed. So if you hear some little papers or whatever, she's stuffed with paper. And I have this is a very reasonable bag. She retails at 458, right? And it's a reasonable, everyday, nice, very nice Dooney and Burke bag. And this is leather. And everybody already knows that Dooney and Burke is all weather leather. Um, she's not made of the same leather as the Florentine. This is more of a pebble grain um, leather, very thick leather, much like the Florentine. And she's draped in vachetta leather. Her handles are raw cowhide, and her strap is raw cowhide, and just some of the sides are. Of course, you see that it has patinaed quite a bit. Um, this is a very nice bag. The only thing about this bag is the inside. I don't like how Dooney and Burke, the canvas of this bag, um, the inside of the bag is canvas, and I don't like the white canvas. And I'm not gonna do a close up because she is not one of my cleaner bags, so I'm not really proud of how she's kept. But one thing I wanted to show also is that I always have a matching wallet. So this is the matching wallet in the leather wallet. She is a sling bag. Got a few receipts in there. Very nice little wallet bag. Um, just to match and go with it. She's also made of that vachetta leather here, and she has, changed and all that kind of stuff with the pull, with the zipper pull, and this little pull. It has patinaed really nicely. This is a very nice wallet. It definitely be carried as a little crossbody if necessary. I mean, like a little wristlet, because that's what it is. It's a wristlet. And I have one coming in raw cowhide to match another featured bag that I'm about to show you guys. And of course, it has the fruition of Dooney and Burke, which was 1975 right there. So, got these as a birthday gift several years back. Has have not carried it. When I first got it, I carried this bag religiously. About 6 or 7 years ago, I want to say, I carried her religiously. But I'm featuring her because she's featured on, even now, several years later. There's a version of this bag again with the duck here, and she's 458. When I first got this bag, she was that amount, but you can get her with the Dooney and Burke in writing instead of the duck on eBay, probably like half the price, probably like $200. This is a very nice, thick leather bag. Um, how does she measures towards the Neverfull? She does not. This is an everyday bag. She's not as durable and as big to me as the Neverfull. Can she carry a lot? Yes. Can I get a tablet in here? Of course. I can get all my essentials in here. She even has different compartments in here. Um, Made similar to another Louis Vuitton bag with a different. I want to say the black flower. And it comes in monogram. I have the black flower monogram bag by Louis Vuitton, and she reminds me of her more so than the Neverfull. They're very similar. Come to think of it, they are very similar in nature. Um, the I like the way both of these are made. They all have their own little special touch. And the thing about Dooney and Burke, because of their leather, you're not one of their bags are identical. You're gonna get because they're if they're the same type of bag, there's gonna be similarities, but there's always gonna be something different. This is a nice carry bag. You can get this at under $200 on eBay or on the I Love Dooney site. They run specials on this bag quite often. I don't know if this original one is on the I Love Dooney site, but I know you can get it on eBay. If you want the one that's similar to this now, the Burlow that's on the website now is going to run you around $500. One thing I like about this one is the hooks, and this is removable. So just think if I ever wanted to change out straps or use this strap on a different bag, I could. This is a Vachetta leather strap, very nice. And I like how that little pull right here is very tight. I like how that little hook is remained very tight over the years. The feet that this bag is very nice. It does not have Dooney and Burke printed on it or anything like that. But if you wanted to get a nice bag for bang for your buck, just an everyday nice little bag under way under the price that I pay for bags, this one is a great one. As a matter of fact, I may be selling this. And when I do sell it, I'll sell it for like probably 150 bucks. It's a good bag. Okay, so let me digress. Another bag that you must have in your designer luxury line for yourself is the famous Coach bucket bag. And this is not the original Coach bucket bag. There's different styles of this that's come out over the years. You see that Coach imprinted right there. This one is the one that came out in the early 2000s, around 2014, 2013. But the original bucket bag came out in the 90s. But they relaunched it, and they launched it in the natural, in like a burgundy pretty color, in a black. I think I've seen this in cream. I've seen it in a plethora of colors. So this actual version of the bucket bag comes in several colors, but I got it in the natural. She has got a rich patina over the years. The bottom of it has kept up very well. There's no nicks or anything like that on it. And she holds true to her name. She's a very soft, enduring leather. Um, could this be a traveling bag? Of course. Could this be an everyday bag? Of course. She is an endless bag. And one thing that is famous about Coach is everybody, a lot of people don't know, but they're famous for having that YKK beautiful zipper here. And that zipper pull is everything. Look how thick that zipper is. And look how smooth it is. It's a very nice zipper. And this bag is one that if if you wanted to, it could definitely be a great traveling bag. One that you could take like on the airplane, one that you could take on trips, or something that you could keep on a day-to-day basis. So yes, I definitely recommend this to be in your luxury line. Okay, so I showed you the Barlow as a one-off. It's not one that you have to have, but it would be a nice everyday bag. Another one that you must have in your luxury line is the Speedy. This is the Speedy 30, the most infamous size. I have the 35 and the 25 in the monogram, but the 30 is the most infamous size because this was the first size of the Speedy. And then everybody know Mrs. Hepburn asked Louis Vuitton to make a smaller version for her to travel with, and that the 30 was overbearing for her. They made the Speedy 25 for Katharine Hepburn, and everybody, um, everybody benefited from it. So the 25 is one of the sought after ones that is very hard to find because it's always sold out. The 30 is the first one, 25, and then the 35 and the Keepalls and all that was out before then, but y'all get it. But this is a bag. If you can, seek out the gently used sites. Seek out the gently used sites. You can get this bag for like $800, especially the one that's not bandolier. This is a bandolier. I just don't have the straps on it. The straps are on the inside. If I'm not carrying it, I don't have the straps hanging. I just don't. But this is the bandolier. So with the bandolier or the classic without the straps, definitely under $800. With the strap, you can sometimes catch a deal, especially if you're trading one off. They'll take a percentage off of the bag that you are giving them, and then make a deal with you on the bag that you're actually wanting. So let me give you an example. If I was trading in that Burlow Dooney and Burke, they may give me $150 for it, right? And they'll take off that $150 off of my purchase, and I will get the Speedy for $150 less than what I would have if I didn't have anything that I was trading. And that works with bigger trades. Like if you had a Neverfull that you no longer wanted and it was in great condition, you could basically just change out a bag and not really pay anything. So it's all about what bag you're trading. But yeah, that's one that you must have. The Neverfull is another bag that you must have in your luxury line. If you wanna have a cool luxury line of bags that will last you a lifetime, that you can give to your kids, your daughters, your granddaughters, and family on down the line, the bags that I'm naming are the ones that you definitely want to have. Okay, so this one is the Florentine in the mini in black, and this one is the one that a lot of people would call small, but she's called mini with Dooney and Burke, but she's really a small bag, and she really carries a lot. She's completely stuffed. She has that famous green suede at the top, but I have socks in there. I have bubble wrap in there. I have all kind of stuff in there, and she's completely stuffed. This is the black on black Florentine satchel in the mini. The mini and the small are very similar. One way you can tell the mini from the small, and it's a quick check. All you have to do is look at this. The mini is a small hook. The small, which is the size that you see more often, is gonna be like the more durable hook. That's how you can tell the size, because just to the naked eye, just somebody who's not really all that familiar with Dooney and Burke, a lot of people would think this is the small, but she's not. She's the mini. Can she carry just as much as the small? Pretty much. Yes, she can. She really can. But the small has a few more inches more than the mini. So I can get a little bit more in the mini. Okay, so I'm about to bring out the Gusto. Either one of these, the mini, the small, which I don't have a small, and this is called the medium. Some people call it the regular. I call it the large. But on the site, she's called medium. To a lot of customers, she's called the regular one. To me, she's called the large. Because this satchel is humongous. Much like the Speedy, a small duffel bag, shaped duffel bag. This is a satchel. She's in the purse family, but this is a satchel, and she can carry anything you want in here. She is a work bag. You can put a laptop in here, all your essentials for everyday work, or if you're traveling, if you want this to be an overnight bag, she's definitely can be an overnight bag. What I have in her is an organizer. I have the organizer for the Speedy. I'm sorry. The is it the 35 and the GM? No. This organizer is for the Speedy 30. While I truly believe the Speedy 35 organizer can fit in here, I have the organizer for the, because there is a lot of give in this organizer, and there's no reason to pack this bag to capacity because she already weighs 3 pounds empty. So the more you put in here, the heavier it's gonna be, right? So I have all my essentials in here. I am awaiting because I always have to have a wallet for my bags, right? So the natural wallet, I got my husband bought this for my Valentine's Day gift. And the natural wallet was on back order, but I was able to grab it from someone who was selling it and brand new. They've never used it. So I have the natural wallet on this way. I have a key, like a little designer key thingy that's on the way. Just different little SLGs that are coming for my newest bag. This is the natural Dooney and Burke satchel in Florentine. And she will last past my life and maybe even past my daughter's or my granddaughter's life. I will gift this on to someone. But yes, because of the leather. Now, let me just be clear. This is not all weather leather. Just to be clear with you guys, this they do have one that looks similar to this that's all weather leather. Because this is natural, you do have to spray this with water repellent. I bought some online and I've sprayed it. I treated it and I've sprayed it, and I'm gonna spray it one more time because I don't want water stains on my bag. So I sprayed it the first day that I got it. I treated it with the leather cleaner, which Dooney and Burke says you don't have to, but it does not hurt. And then I'm going to spray her one more time. The spray is very concentrated, but it gives it a protective coat so you don't have to worry about raindrops on your bag, right? But even, let's just say that we're getting severe weather, even after I spray it down, if we're getting severe weather, I won't take her out. But yeah, so I'm extremely happy with this bag. People want to compare this bag to the Neverfull. I compare this bag to the Speedy 35. Because the Speedy 30, if I needed to, it could fit inside here. This would be more comparable to the Speedy 35 or the Neverfull GM. She's huge. She takes a whop. The difference between this one and the Neverfull GM is that she has a zipper and she is heavy. Even though the GM Neverfull is large, it's a tote and it's very lightweight. I'm okay with the heaviness of this bag, the pureness of this bag, the leather smell that's just seeping up my nose right now because I know where that's coming from, right? So I'm good with that. I am very extremely happy with this bag. I look for her beauty. I'm gonna do a year update next year on her for you guys to show how much she has patina, because I've had her less than a week. I got her Thursday and she's already darker. Let me just tell you how fast. I don't know the oxidining of Dooney and Burke's Vachetta leather, but this is my Speedy with Vachetta. And I've been having this Speedy for a minute. She has gotten darker, but it's something about the speed rate. I guess because it's all Vachetta. She changed a little fast. And maybe because she may have been sitting, because I have the older version. The newer version has like a base. I didn't want the base. And I know you guys see that. That's not discoloration. That's just the pureness of the leather. I thought it was something at first as well. But the more I rub on it, it's just leather. It's the pureness of it. But no, she does not have a base, and I'm okay with that. And you see how she has that little give right there? That's because I have a smaller organizer in here. The Speedy 35 or the Neverfull GM, which is the same size organizer, can fit in here. But I have the Speedy 30 organizer in there. And I'm okay with the organizer that I have in here. She's in red, which matches the bag on the inside. And this is a bag along with your Neverfull, your Speedy, and your bucket bag from Coach. You must have in your luxury line. If you have those bags, you're good to go. All these other bags that they're coming out with, those are, to me, that's just fluff for somebody who loves bags like me. But if you want to have pure luxury bags that are gonna last you a lifetime, that are timeless bags, I could carry this bag in 1930, which was not until the 2010, I think. I could carry this bag in 1930. I could carry this bag in 1970. I could carry this bag in 1990, 2000, 2020, 2040, 2050. This is what you call a timeless bag. This bag, the Speedy, timeless bag. There's no timeline that this bag would not be appropriate. Those are bags that you want to invest in. Bags that last a lifetime, that if you take great care of it, you can, if you get on hard times and you just need a couple of bucks, sell one. You know, I mean, I'm just being real about it. The bucket bag, you can never go wrong with the Coach bucket bag. A great traveling bag, that beautiful cognac, Vachetta, patina on here, just beautiful, just beautiful, just beautiful. But yeah, I love these bags, you guys, and I just try to keep people in the loop. She retails at $509. I got a great deal on her. I did not pay that amount. I got a deal that I'm still like, is this bag gonna fall apart? But I've tested her, you guys. I've thrown her. I played, because I don't like bags that I have to baby. The only bag that I baby, and I baby it because of the shell of it, is the YSL denim bag that I don't want to get it stained. But bags like this, it's a leather bag. If I have to baby it, I don't need it. I want to be able to just carry it. If I have to throw it down real fast, sit it down, whatever. She got feet. Some people say, why the Speedy don't have the feet. If a Speedy had feet, it would change the style of the bag. Keep in mind, the Speedy is a small keep-all bag. It is the small duffel bag version of the duffel bag. And the duffel bag does not have feet. If you added feet to the Speedy, it would change the look of this bag.